That is all I need, so fingers crossed we're going to start with a ranked match. And see if I get lucky. I'll let it go for like a minute, maybe. I'm not going to wait too long, because the damn queue's going to take forever otherwise. And with very little progress in the meantime, so I would like a ranked match, I really would. But I would need an opponent for that to work. So in the meantime, let me see how I want to refine this fleet, because as far as the rank mode is concerned, I could probably afford to get rid of the maneuvering thrusters. Possibly, hard to say. And armor-piercing rounds, I'll have to get close for that to be of use there first. But the maneuvering thrusters, if anything, I'm going to cut back on might be the one. I just need to get some kind of feel for how slow and immobile my retribution is going to be if I'm going to do that though first. Because it feels essential, but I don't want to end up depending on it. Because it has the same speed as my cruisers, it just doesn't have the mobility. Ah well. Doesn't look like we'll have anyone just yet, so we'll probably hop back on later and see if we get lucky. Because I don't want to spend the entire stream waiting for a rank match. Unless, of course, the persistent mode is just as bad. And quite frankly, there's a lot of people on Battlefleet Gothic now. More than there was yesterday, so persistent mode, if nothing else, should work well. I just gotta double check my skills and upgrades. Just to make sure they match is really all I need to do. Because let's see, I have the range, I have excessive upgrades, so again, I would love to cut back on some of these upgrades to get more of a ranked mode feel. And for any level 10 fleets I end up going up against and winning, that just means I won with a handicap, so it gives me the experience I need and it boosts my ego for a double bonus. So, do I really want to get rid of the Imperial Navy there for that reason? Because I can't afford it for a ranked mode. I just gotta get more active using the frigates there. They're amazing backup though for when my Widowmakers go down for spotting. A little bit more of aggressive spotting I find. So having at least some Imperial Navy favors is kind of useful for that. They don't have the vision the Widowmaker would have, but still. Just being able to spawn them right forward there, at least the 5,000 units that my sensor range has, they actually would be pretty good. It almost, strangely enough, makes me want to enhance my sensor beacons so I can deploy my frigates further forward for even better spotting. Because that's almost like a beacon in a way, at least a beacon that doesn't stick on a target. It has the same range, plus 90 damage bonus if I can hit with the torpedoes. I'm gonna have to be careful about talking too much. My throat was sore ever since the last stream, mainly because I was probably not used to talking so much. And we got Batora to start us off there again. Let's see. I have ideas, but let's see if we can execute them. Let's see if we can execute it there, because I definitely want the Widowmakers for spotting. We have a bunch of range, because the Tyrants have the 1200 unit range macro cannons. They just lack the lances, so I'm going to have to be careful there. Let's see how we do. If nothing else, let's see if we can get an improvement off the last two games I had with them. That would be the dream. Any improvement is a plus. Any improvement's a plus indeed. So, there's very little in the way of terrain aside for the gas cloud on the left. And I have to be mindful of torpedoes. He's going to have torpedoes of some sort. And the spreading out did work well, a little bit. And then they got isolated if I'm not careful, so that is a risk.
Awaiting orders.
So there's that's the Emperor without a doubt there. No one is surprised.
Yes,
no one's surprised in the slightest, but we have a cruiser clash, so he can play his same strategy he's been doing before, which is just fighting and killing me. And did I misjudge where torpedoes were going? Yeah, I misjudged where torpedoes were going.
Underway.
So these two will have to spread anyway.
Ship ready.
But the Retribution and the
Engines
Tyrant
hot.
should be good.
Yes, Admiral.
Just gotta make sure I calculate this properly.
Your orders.
Because I'm not gonna get
Helm
past the last hurdle.
acknowledged.
But if I shoot down to
At
1,
your
2
command.
torpedoes, we're okay.
Setting course.
Can I shoot that? Nope.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, only 1 torpedo hit there.
Changing course.
I would hate to repair that, but
Initiate
might as well
emergency
repair it now
repair.
so it's available later.
Yes, Admiral.
So, now we got a nice curved
Understood.
angle here. So,
Ship ready.
there's a nice little crisscross going on here. Oh, did I fire those torpedoes wrong? I thought they were already in position. Oh, they're already turning. That's all good. May not be the most comfortable,
Orders
but
received.
it's a good start.
Ship ready.
Still dodge most of that. The Dauntless will have to
Underway.
get in out of the way, though.
Awaiting orders. Setting course.
Tyrant's going to take at least 1 hit there. Dauntless is
orders.
perfectly safe.
Course
Tyrant
plotted.
successfully avoids the shots.
At your command.
Now, let's get the Widowmaker up and start with our long-range harassment.
Your orders.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Awaiting orders.
Okay,
Course plotted.
let's do things a little bit different. Let's give him the fission he
Awaiting
wants.
Orders. Enemy ship sighted.
He wants the fission. Let's let him have it. This still will hurt a little bit,
Burn retros.
but I got fission as well.
At your command.
Now focus on the Emperor.
Targeting enemy vessel. Engines to maximum. Cruising speed set.
Everyone on out.
Yes,
The
Admiral.
Tyrant, although, is going to be a little bit
Acquiring
slow,
new vector.
which is kind of okay. A little bit.
Ready.
Let's hit this Emperor.
Engaging. Yes, Admiral.
Keep everything close together. Nice tight clump. He's going to fire more
Changing
torpedoes,
course.
so
Cruising speed set. Execute high energy turn.
Emperor's Retribution is going to take some hits.
Acquiring new vector.
So, supercharged void shields, all that.
Engines hot.
Let's fire some torpedoes.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Activating tactical cogitators. Resuming normal functions. Execute high energy turn.
So, damage is
Your orders.
decent. All his was focused on the Retribution, so if I could
Understood.
protect that, we're golden. I got a lot of spread out damage, but it's not
Ready.
enough damage I can work with.
Execute high energy turn.
It's good damage, but nothing I can work with.
Resuming normal functions. Yes, Admiral.
Alright. So now we can
Orders
make
received.
we can have our victim. Just gotta be
At your
ready
command.
to get on out.
Awaiting orders. Your orders. Underway.
So, Emperor's still the priority. We'll see how this goes, because I still haven't got any torpedo
Resuming
hits.
normal functions. Setting course.
And my own Retribution is in good shape.
At your command. Ship ready.
And let's
Course
see,
plotted. Cruising speed set.
can I do the damage I need to? Because right now, he's still
Awaiting
fixated
orders.
fully on the ship here.
Lock on target. At your command.
Now, can I abuse that some?
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Now, select my damn target. When I select the Tyrant, I damn well want to select the Tyrant.
Underway. Awaiting orders. Changing course.
Alright,
Yes.
we're still in good shape.
Activating tactical
I could
cogitators.
potentially kill one of his ships first, but is that going
Orders
to be a win
received.
for me, though?
Resuming normal functions. Lock on target.
Yeah, probably was a mistake to lock on there. Okay, burn retros. What's shooting the torpedoes? Oh, the ones beside me.
Ready. Burn retros.
Well, that was a mistake. I wasn't really paying attention, so that cost me.
New vector.
It's still only 100 damage.
Understood.
Nothing. No spilt milk.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Now,
Resuming normal functions.
let's kill this other ship. As much as I would like to kill the Emperor, I think we're doing good. I can already proclaim this is an improvement.
Engines hot.
It may still be a loss, but it's an improvement.
Execute high energy.
Especially since I'm forfeiting. Oh! We're getting a bit of a lag spike too, which doesn't help.
Your orders. Cruising speed set.
Alright.
Course plotted. Acquiring
Keep hitting.
new vector. Resuming normal.
Yeah, this may still very well be a loss, but it's a damn good improvement. I am happy with this.
Awaiting orders.
Fires basically means it's gonna die, but his bombs are gonna kill my retribution.
The flagship has been destroyed.
Let's see. So he is dead without a doubt.
Course.
Is he? Fires is...
Ship ready.
He may not be dead yet.
Course
The fires
plotted.
could expire before then, so we gotta seal the deal,
Engines
folks.
to maximum. Resuming
Is that an improvement or what? Still a little bit costly. A little costly, but a damn good improvement. I am happy with that. We're off to a good start. I'm still going to repair my ships possibly, but if that was a ranked, assuming the championship's still a ranked mode, mind you, but if we were to go into a next match there, I would still have 2 overlords available to me. And I have a tyrant that would be available for round 3, should I somehow lose that. So, ultimately, that looks like a very promising victory for me if that was a real best of 3. I can't remember what his cruisers were, to be honest, so he may have still had his own overlords available. Or Mars's. I'm not judging. Oh, the Lost in Warp effect is going to be a little bit awkward. Just a little bit, but I am happy with that. Now, can we do it again if we get the rematch? We will see. We will see, although it doesn't seem like he queued up just yet, or he already got an opponent, so probably not a rematch if I had to guess. But already I'm happy with myself. We can end the stream right now. We don't need to see any more, right, do we? Although, it was definitely more difficult to kill his Emperor than I thought. I was spraying a lot of damage, but in the end, that paid off for me. He couldn't handle the attrition setup. I just gotta be more mindful of dodging his torpedoes, and then I'm golden, I think. If I can do that, I'm in good shape. Because I don't have the fighters like he does, as far as shooting them down. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, thinking he did not repair his ships. And we'll still go with the best of 3 mindset. So I have 1 Tyrant lost in warp, so we'll assume that's out. Overlord got destroyed, unfortunately, but if I have Dauntlesses and 2 Overlords. Let's play with that. This is probably going to cost me the game, though, if he did repair his ship, so I'm okay with that. I just wish it was not 1 point. Oh, it's actually 10 points, okay. I would like to get more Widowmakers, because I have the range in Lances. Do I really want all that many Widowmakers? I would like a little bit more, but... Ooh, I still have a Gothic, actually. I don't know if the Gothic's best, but it gives me an extra cruiser. And 2 Widowmakers. I will take that. Yeah, my mindset is we're going to assume he did not repair his ships, just to try and keep competitive and strategic, and adds a little bit of diversity, if nothing else. So that way I don't fall victim to relying on my retribution to do all the work for me. We want to be effective with all our ships. That's the name of the game, folks. But sadly, my Gothic is not going to be very effective because it's only 6,000 range. I don't think I ever increased his lance, did I? Nope. So it's probably not going to be as good as I would like. Yeah, 4 ships. It looks like he just repaired. Oh well, I'm fine with that. Oops, and I'm hitting my hotkeys wrong. I can consider this a throwaway match if he wants to go that route, because I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Now, yep, the exact same fleet. One-trick pony, is he?
Understood.
That's what I think. Just a one-trick pony, and I'm going to enjoy abusing that, but this is probably not the fleet to abuse it. Not to mention it's not very well optimized for it.
Changing course.
So,
At your command.
I am in a bit of an awkward spot though, because of this asteroid field.
Cruising speed
So we're
set.
gonna have to fly right on through.
Orders.
I could,
received.
it sounds a weird thought, but do I want to boost right away? Because how is he gonna
Setting course.
abuse it revealing me early? I wonder.
Ship ready.
I wonder.
Cruising speed set.
Although, I am letting the
Underway.
Widowmaker take damage it shouldn't, so I seriously wonder. I should
Your
consider
orders.
that.
All ahead.
Let's
forward.
do that. Let's see how
Helm
this
coordinates
backfires on
acknowledged.
me. I am
Cruising
generally
speed
curious
set.
how he can abuse this this strategy.
Changing course.
Because if I can keep mobile, torpedoes can't hit me. And I did apparently get
Retro.
torpedo hits, judging by those noises.
Engines
So
hot.
he can tell when I'm turning, but if he's really keen eye, he's gonna know when I'm stopping to turn anyway.
Your orders.
Changing course.
So I don't think a real opponent would be surprised by me doing my torpedo run.
At your command.
Setting course.
All right. We're gonna dodge torpedoes a little bit more.
Awaiting orders. Engines hot.
We're gonna
Yes,
take this
Admiral.
hit. One torpedo hit.
Cruising
Perfect.
speed set.
Although I might still lose a Widowmaker.
Ship ready. Imperial escort.
And I did lose a
destroyed.
Widowmaker, but that's why I got a second one. I wasn't really paying attention to
Awaiting
controlling
orders.
them, was I now?
Reloading.
Okay, I was kind of worried I was hitting myself there some.
Underway.
Nope. I'm an
Execute
idiot.
high energy
I
turbine.
impulsively silent run, thinking
Understood.
that I could hide. I forgot about the extra range.
At your command.
Burn retros.
So, this is probably not a good fleet for me,
Ship ready.
because I don't have the range to reliably fight. And I burnt an upgrade I didn't want to.
Ship
Okay.
ready.
He just burnt his torpedoes. He is reloading. Now, let's
Awaiting
remember our
orders.
focus firing.
Orders received.
We're gonna try avoiding the Emperor this time.
Resuming normal
See if that's a good idea or not.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Of course, can't micro warp jump anywhere because my dang Dauntless is in the damn way. Go figure, huh?
Activating tactical cogitators.
Underway.
Acquiring new vector.
So,
Setting course.
okay, firing
Your
torpedoes. Keep on firing. The Gothic is kind of my weak link, isn't it? I would argue. Because I didn't give it the proper weaponry upgrades.
Changing course. Ship ready.
I am micro warp jumping before him though, which could backfire.
Resuming normal functions.
Especially since those torpedoes still hit me anyway. That was not supposed to work that way.
Acquiring new vector.
At your command.
Yeah, we
Orders
know he's
received.
micro warp jumping, so I shouldn't invest too much in torpedoes.
Course plotted. Ship ready.
Now,
Execute high energy
if
turret.
he wants to get torpedoed, he's going to get it.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Although it didn't look like it did any damage anyway.
Imperial ship destroyed. Your orders. Changing course.
Come on, turn. Keep
Awaiting
firing at that
orders.
one ship there. Murder it.
Setting
Ideally,
course.
fire more torpedoes, because my overlords do not have their favors, so
Orders received.
I'm not going to be as effective as I
Awaiting
like.
orders.
Activating tactical cogitators.
But can I shoot down these torpedoes some?
Resuming normal functions. Execute high energy turn. Yes, Admiral.
It's taking hits. It took a lot of damage, but I don't think I'm in a position to kill it, though.
Engines to maximum.
Course plotted. Your orders.
Those torpedoes could kill it, though.
Lock on target.
Okay,
Ship
we're
ready.
okay. Tit for tat, we got on a fair trade. Now, how are my boosters looking? Everything, focus on that.
Ship ready.
Try and get turnaround, but I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough weaponry to do that.
Awaiting orders.
Okay,
Activating tactical cogitators.
can I repair? I can repair.
Acquiring new vector.
Resuming normal function.
Keep firing at this one ship. Although,
Engines hot.
let's see.
Activating tactical
I have no
cogitators.
torpedoes, damn it. So we're going for raw brute force here.
Helm coordinates.
Raw brute
acknowledged.
force, and I am going to get torpedoes off in a
At
moment.
your command. Setting course.
Now,
Taking heavy damage. Brace for impact. At your command.
that thing's almost dead.
Changing course.
A couple more hits is all I need.
Yes.
We're still not in the best situation, though.
Course plotted.
But fighters are going to get denied relatively well.
Engines hot.
And he is trying to melt, I think, because how the hell am I blocking so many torpedoes otherwise?
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Yes,
So this is still looking good. Emperor's the priority, I think, now.
Orders received.
I have neglected
Your orders.
my damn...
Execute high
I have been
energy
neglecting
turn.
my shield transfers, though. That could be an issue here. I
begin repairs now.
think that cost me a little bit of problem, and I thought my overlord up top managed to dodge.
Ships. Acquiring new vector.
Okay, so he's micro-warp jumping. Switch targets.
Understood.
Force the R1 to
Awaiting
jump.
Orders.
Orders received.
Although, I should have fired torpedoes first. Yep, there's the jump.
Yes, Admiral.
I would like to do more damage, although... like I said, I look like I'm in a losing bout.
Acquiring new vector.
There, only one torpedo hit, though, still.
Resuming normal functions.
Oh, those torpedoes are a big whiff.
Burn retros.
Oh well, it hits the Emperor as a bonus.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Hit the Emperor as a
Ship
bonus.
ready.
Shield transfers probably cost me a little bit there because of like critical hits and all that. And a little bit out of position,
Setting
but
course.
boosting preemptively is not a terrible idea.
Orders received.
Not a terrible idea at all. I just gotta get more consistent now, and of course, try and improve when I'm using overlords and tyrants. Because let's see, I don't even know what his fleet was. I think he had a Gothic.
Been destroyed.
He had a tyrant there. Did he have another tyrant as well? I wonder. Either way, we're making good progress otherwise. Now, remember the shield transfers. That may help a little bit. Because I have no need to really ram him, and he's expending boosters trying to do ramming maneuvers. Unless I can hit his weak spots there. If I can avoid the rams that he's doing to me, then I'm okay there. But still, even with a potentially weaker fleet, and God knows, well, all of his ships obviously are level 10, without a doubt, so... Yeah, and I have level 8, so it's not too far off. I'm just lacking favors on my overlords, too. which is another interesting factor, because my retribution does, and I'm contemplating taking off that favor to keep, because I'm over 8,000 renown right now. And hell, just taking out somebody, at least one of these upgrades on the level 10, and definitely cut out a lot of the fat on the escort ships, because all the 200 extra renown for all these upgrades I'm not going to be able to afford for a ranked match. But nonetheless, we'll stop being nice to him. I have my excuses on why I lost that. It's because I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Nope. He just wants to kill people. The cold-hearted bastard. Nonetheless, I can feel really good about the first match anyway. Again, it comes down, can I be consistent with it? And more importantly, can I do it with the overlords as well? That will be the real trick. And of course, again, it comes down to my Gothic. Is this a liability, or should I give it the additional range to be useful? Because it is actually 10 points cheaper, which should not be overlooked. It should not be overlooked in some situations. I just don't know if this is the right upgrades for it. Because yeah, it doesn't even have... Yeah, that's... Let me switch out the enhanced shields. Not that... It may still be a mistake to do that, but it gives me additional lances in the process, or extra damage on shields. I think I want the lances, extended range on the lances, because if it's with the overlords or the tyrants are more than likely going to chip down the shields well before the lances get in range. As weird and possibly contradictory as it sounds to not get the overcharge, that's my justification, because all my main macro batters I'm relying on actually shoot further than the lances can, so I have really good opportunity, especially since the shields more often than not are going to have no resistance, and they may not even have the frost pattern shield, so I could probably consistently get them down before the lances get in range, which justifies that decision a little bit. I just know for a fact I don't want them at 6,000 unit range. Then they're almost never going to contribute unless I'm fighting an aggressive opponent. And it looks like he ran off. Peturus ran off. He knows I'm onto him, that I'm figuring him out. And well, I'll give it another few moments. I'm gonna just grab my smartphone, because that's normally what I use for watching the Twitch chat anyway. So it'll give us a moment. I just hope this phone has enough power on it, because I forgot to charge it. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem if I'm going to be streaming for a few hours, but nonetheless, off to a good start. And looks like no opponents, so I'm switching over to ranked mode. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Do we get an opponent in ranked mode? Is third time going to be the charm? Well, technically I tried multiple times. It's just twice where I got in a queue and nothing effectively happened. Or so it seems. I'm sure one of them, if I wait long enough, would have eventually loaded for me, but since I'm streaming, I don't want to make everyone wait. Just in case. And we do have a match. Is third time going to be the charm, though? Is third time going to be the charm, folks? Take your bets. Whatever bitcoins you have available, because you can't give them to me, since I'm not affiliate, because I don't stream enough. Nopaka, I remember you. I remember you, so let's see. Space Station Assault, defending. He's Chaos. I'm trying to. I remember you, and I'm pretty certain, Nopaka, you were Imperial Navy, so I don't know what to expect from your Chaos. Now, I got the range, and with the Widowmaker giving me better vision than him, arguably, I should be in good shape, but Space Station Assault, I think I know what to expect. He's got enhanced lances, and he's just gonna hide behind his dang, damn station, isn't he? Don't worry, I got a plan for that. Maybe. We'll see. This might get boring, folks, if he decides to play that way. It's going to be a slow match in general, because getting aggressive is probably not a smart idea with a battle station. I need to kind of... Whoa, as we get... Oh god, please. Don't you be crashing on me. Oh, phew. I had this happen once when I was setting up the Twitch stream. Getting all figured out, and my game just basically got super choppy like that, and I had to reset the computer entirely for it to work again. I was really paranoid that just happened there. So, we're playing ranked mode. Mindset is going to play a lot differently. Any ships I kill are out for the entire best of 3, so I want to try and get any kills if possible. We're going to be a dick about it. If I can win, that'll be nice, but we're going to try and cripple them as a bonus. That's the main strategy. And I do have extended range Widowmakers to ideally spot for me. I just got to be careful of his damn extended lances, if he has that or not. If he has the lances. Although, that could possibly help me. That could possibly help me, because if he's behind the station, then torpedoes are kind of free to shoot the station. Again, I'm going to apologize, folks. This is going to probably be a very slow match. We're not going to get down and dirty. We got bigger things to prioritize, like preserving our fleet, especially since my Retribution has the Navigator upgrade, so I can freely warp this out if it takes heavy damage, and use it for the next round. Okay, he's not playing that strategy, though.
Awaiting orders.
He's not going that strategy.
Course plotted.
Not yet, anyway. But he may have so many fighters it may not be very effective. Now, the big other priority is the sensor range, so I don't want to get spotted by the battle station if I can help it.
Changing course.
We're going to unload torpedoes.
Awaiting orders.
We're going to see what he does.
Burn retros.
Oh, actually, let me turn off the focusing because I'm not really in that stage of the game just yet.
Navy. Cruising speed set.
And it looks like he's already backing off. A little bit? No.
Engaging. Your orders.
Let's unload on him. Just remember, do not go past that the gas cloud there. Because as soon as he detects me, hell, he's going to detect me anyway. So let's play super slow. Hell.
At your command.
Do I have... yeah, I have favors. I have at least one Cobra that I can utilize. Although, now,
Cruising speed set.
I can silent run still that.
Yes, Admiral.
Actually, why am I trying to avoid it? I'm not going to avoid it, so...
Your orders.
Let's play into it, shall we? And I got torpedoes to at least hit the battle station. Okay, so this will be interesting.
Underway. Ship ready.
We're going to do the strategy we just did with Proteus there.
All ahead full.
Changing course. Going silent.
We are going to dodge torpedoes this way, although I forgot to use my boosters on
Course plotted.
my... on my Dauntless there. I'm losing my train of thought because there's a lot to
Setting
consider,
course.
especially that no man's land for me.
Awaiting orders. Going silent.
And he does have lances, so... There, we got an Acheron.
Awaiting orders.
We have an Acheron.
Cruising
Let's get
speed
my
set.
ships in range to start pummeling it. Force him
Admiral.
back. We are going full bully.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Although I still gotta get a little bit closer.
Ship ready.
I don't have lock on.
Engines hot.
You are making my movement really awkward
your
for my
command.
Retribution, so we're gonna fix that.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
And Dauntless,
Burn
you were just gonna
retros.
try and take the hits.
Yes, Admiral.
Although, I forgot to burn retros with my Tyrant.
Cruising speed set.
It's the only torpedoes he has,
Your
so it's
orders?
not a huge problem. We
Your
are
orders?
we are pushing him back. That's the plan.
Engines hot.
As weird as it may sound,
Yes, Admiral.
it does... Oh, did I fly into a mine?
Ship crippled, Admiral.
Well, there goes the Widowmaker. Don't tell him that, though.
Ship ready.
And just be
Underway.
mindful of the sensor range. I gotta
Your
hug...
command.
I gotta watch that like a hawk.
Changing course.
But I can break them down easily enough.
Awaiting
Force them
orders.
behind the station.
Cruising speed set.
And then I have free reign for shooting.
Burn retros.
This is going to suck though.
At your command.
This is going to suck a little bit. Supercharged void shields has been spent.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Now, let's go for another torpedo run. Hell, I want to go after
Understood.
his ships. It's mighty tempting. I'm not seeing fighters elsewhere. And I do have silent running available. That's kind of why I was withholding on that. Probably a mistake, but if it hits the ship behind them and do a lot of damage, then I'm okay.
Yes, Admiral.
Then I'm okay with that. Try and prioritize the battle station still. Yeah,
Your
shoot me all
orders?
you want.
Going silent.
Good luck getting through the shields first, though. Because you need to get through the shields if you're going to do anything. Okay, sense and range. We are perfectly good.
Awaiting
I'm
orders.
basically trying to poke and chip them down and force an opening, because
Course plotted.
it is a foolish idea to try and get in there as
Target locked in.
aggressively. I have to play smart.
Setting course.
And it is working.
Your orders.
It is working.
Orders received.
Now, let's reveal the Desolator, the spoiler.
Engines to maximum.
Probably a bad idea,
Understood.
but I want to see where I stand, because right now the battleship lost a
At
third
your
of its
command.
health. He's not interested in silent running, so not that I
Yes,
need the
Admiral.
silent running, but it gives me intel. He has 2 favors on his Acherons, so that's a lot of renown there. And now we're
Understood.
going to try and get some extra damage on the battle station.
Awaiting orders.
Now keep my heading. We are going to hold firm. Because if it doesn't hit the spoiler, which it looks like a lot are going to hit. He does have fighters though, so we'll see. Okay, I am doing damage. It's not impressive damage, but it's more damage to him than it is to me. Now,
Your orders.
let me try... Ooh, I'm skirting that edge really dangerously.
Ship ready.
Cruising speed set.
I am skirting that edge really dangerously,
Burn
but if I
retros.
could do extra damage,
At your command.
then I'm golden. I don't care about his lance damage, because hell, his lance
Underway.
damage didn't even get through my shield, so...
Yes, Admiral.
I don't think I'm in a rush, but I still do have a timer though, but if I could kill the ships, that's fine. There, that's some good hits there.
Your orders.
Again, did not even get through the shields. Do I care?
Setting course.
I probably don't. But I want to keep pummeling this thing. Cut out that one ship. It's just a shame
Awaiting orders.
I don't have access to reload, although I could be using the gas cloud now that I think of it.
Awaiting orders.
Although, I
For
think
the
he's
Emperor.
caught on a little bit, so... We're gonna try do things a
At your command.
We're gonna try and focus on the battle station, and... Where can I go from
Cruising
here, though?
speed set.
Because as soon as I'm revealed by that, he can just unload.
Yes, Admiral.
And I'm skirting on a very
Cruising
teetering
speed
edge.
set.
There. We are getting damage in.
Ship ready.
We are getting a lot of damage in, so that's good. Maybe I should spread out my fleet a little bit
Burn
more.
retros.
Ooh, and I can shoot down the beacons as a bonus.
Your orders.
I do need to take those ships out, though,
Engines
now that he's
hot.
caught on to his abilities. A little bit. Although I could still possibly
Changing
aim
course.
for an aggressive push here. He took a lot of damage. I just gotta be mindful because I don't know what's the best route to go with Chaos, so I am a little bit reluctant because of that.
Your orders.
But I am shooting the beacons, that is a plus. I will happily shoot the beacons down. The frigates are going to contribute a little bit to this point defense that he has. There, beacon down. Or no, it's not down yet, but it is on fire. I got excited first.
Cruising speed set. At your command.
So, shoot the shields, come on. You're supposed to be all lances, and you're not even hitting me.
Awaiting orders.
Although, I wasn't paying attention
Helm
to
coordinates acknowledged.
what exactly was
Enemy defense platform
detected, so
destroyed.
I could have got... Oh, I turned right into that, didn't I?
Execute
Oh,
high
actually.
energy turn.
Let me fix that quickly.
At your command. Ready.
Oh, damn it. Ha ha ha.
Damage teams
I'm an
begin
idiot.
repairs now.
But this, yeah, that one little
Charge
issue
spotted.
is causing problems, so we can fix that.
Cruising speed set.
We are destroying stuff though. Beacons are dying.
Yes, Admiral.
Yeah, not very exciting as I said, but
Orders received.
aside from that one massive torpedo play I did, we actually
Yes,
are on the
Admiral.
better end of this. I just have 10 minutes to mix up and stick.
Awaiting orders.
Engines hot.
10 minutes to mix up and stick. Hell, I could be repairing. I'm not doing that. I figured he would get tired of this game and actually get aggressive, so I want to save that.
Ship ready.
God, I did it again.
Understood.
Oh well, actually,
Your orders.
let's go with it. Let's see what happens
At
if
your
it is
command.
actually a mistake to get aggressive. Because I did so much bonus damage, so you think I'd be on the better end of this.
Setting
Especially with his
course.
battle station so much weaker.
At your command.
I am interested to observe this.
Underway. We are the Imperial Navy.
Because I don't know what to expect. Which is part of the reason why I'm a little hesitant.
Activating tactical
Okay,
cogitators.
supercharged voice shield there. Ignore you.
Your orders.
Acquiring new vector.
Recharge the shield.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay,
Awaiting
50-point
orders.
bomb. I can afford to stay in that.
Brace for
With the
impact.
stasis bomb, so I do need to be careful of that.
Changing course.
Resuming normal functions. Ship
I
ready.
do have a supercharged void shield available though.
Setting course.
And he has Nurgles. Let's not get too carried away.
Yes, Admiral.
Activating tactical
Oh, his bomb
cogitators.
killed his own stasis bomb, so
Engines hot.
I forgot about that little rule. And
Your
apparently so
orders?
did he.
Course plotted. Your orders.
Okay, shields are back up.
Execute high energy turn.
Let's start doing some damage. Because I
At
still
your
would like to
command.
kill his stuff. Actually, I may just go straight for the battle station. Let's...
Resuming normal function.
Let's go straight for the battle station. It took a lot of damage as is.
Execute high energy turn.
And since I'm so close, and we're suffering a frame rate drop of some kind, so let's go straight for the kill. No more fooling around.
Ship ready. Setting course.
No more fooling around.
At your command.
I was hoping to get myself a kill, but he was persistent enough to stay alive.
Your orders.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
There. No ships were lost on my end, so that's a plus. And I got the first round victory. So that was the first round, folks. We are going to round 2. I have a good advantage. I can take a little bit of risks. I can do a little bit funky stuff if it gives me a really good position for round 3 if I'm going to lose. Yeah, it was slow, but I'm okay with it, because again, I was on the better end of that, even with his despoiler. Is it despoiler or is it desolator? Damn it, I'm having that issue again with the battleships, the Chaos battleships. So, I can push aggressively. It's now finding that sweet spot of when should I push aggressively. Maybe I could have pushed aggressively from the start, but we have 20 minutes there, so I should take advantage of whatever I have to work with, which of course are torpedoes. As far as, because they're the longest range weapon in the game, quite frankly. They just have a little bit of a catch to them, in that you actually need to hit with them. Ah my, serious. Ah my, he left. I'm sorry folks. Maybe you're excited to see the end of that best of 3, but he left. Nothing else to say, really. So, just gotta wait for the delay, I guess, and then I'll acknowledge that I'm the winner, I think. So in the meantime, I can alt-tab out while I'm waiting. Although I kind of dislike how the audio cuts out. It kind of ruins the immersion a little bit, if there's any such thing. Oh well. First ranked game with this fleet, and it was a victory. It was slow, but, again, he kind of is forced to do a couple things there because I have the better sensor range. I do have to be careful as battle station, mind you. But I'm in good shape, and I bullied him back. Simple as that. All I had to do was bully him out of the way, and I had a nice window to bum rush the battle station. Which apparently died incredibly quick. Especially since I do have armor-piercing rounds, don't I? Yeah. That could be why. Actually, I wasn't close enough for armor-piercing rounds, but I really do need to make a note of that if I'm going to go charge in zealously. Because that would have killed that battle station for sure, even if it had more health. Because, what, it had 50 armor, so basically I'm shooting an Eldar that has no holofield at that close range. I cannot object. We'll switch back over to normal mode. I don't want to have endless amounts of long matches, especially if we're going to get the same opponent who clearly is not one for the long haul or for playing the proper best of 3. We'll switch on back over. See who we get this time. If we get Peturus again, Petura. I also can't remember now. Let's see. I'm going to cut out the favor on this Imperial Navy, just for the consistency's sake. And again, it's like I said, if I win with lack of favors and lack of some upgrades, and most importantly lack of crew points, because most of my stuff isn't even level 10, then I won with a handicap, quite frankly. So I can gloat and rub it in your face, and you're going to have to like it. Oh well. It doesn't look like we have at least an Admiral level 8 waiting for us, and there was like, what? There was like 350, 400 people playing. They must be playing the single player. Or hell, they could be in rank mode as well, because that was actually pretty quick. I'll hop on back over there if I don't get a match. It'll be a lot quicker that way, just hopping back and forth, because if there is someone waiting for me, that queue will be instant. So it makes up for what feels like a bunch of wasted time, jumping between 2 different game modes. But we got a match. We got a match anyway. 700 points. Could mean anything. Who do we get? Who do we get? Moment of truth. The empty blank box on the top right that says Defender. Coming in at 700 points. He's a faction of some kind, and apparently disconnected. At least it gave me the courtesy to have a back button there, but still. I wonder what happened, because he clearly did not see who I was, you would think, because it hasn't even registered to begin with. Let's see. Yeah, player disconnected. That's all I really know. The most players... What the hell? Got the error again. That was weird. Okay, now that's even more weird. I'm confused. I'm confused now. I think I've been drugged. Or corrupted. Ooh, there's the dragon fell again. And I'm attacker of a space station, so this will be interesting. On the plus side, there is no timer, whereas before I had to go after him if I want to do the data recovery. But now I don't have that. I don't have that to hold me back or hinder me. Yes, it's still going to be a winning strategy though. My ships are more narrower and I have high energy turn. It almost makes me wonder if I want to do the same strategy and just boost away from torpedoes. Let's see. 2 Tyrants, Retribution. I've got a lot of weaponry available to me. I got a lot of torpedoes for playing that route at least, and I have a Widowmaker to spot. And at least shoot them at range, but we'll see what happens. And it looks like there might be a bit of a lag spike, because I saw that in the intro at least. I have no idea if that represents a latency or not, though. So, yeah, playing aggressively against orcs is not really a good idea. I think we discerned that. What I do know, at least with the one match I played against him, he has lots of side mega cannons, or heavy cannons. I don't know what the broadside weaponry are called. So he has a lot of those, so I kind of want to avoid playing aggressively unless I'm prepared for his broadside attack. Hell, I actually may want to spread out a little bit, because I know he has torpedoes, so let's minimize the damage some. Although I can still boost. So I don't know what's the best way to go, though. That's the only problem. Because I gotta be careful of this Widowmaker. If he has any of those shock attack guns, then he could potentially kill this thing at 20,000 unit range. Not that that's really a bad thing, mind you, because I'm not relying so much on my long-range weaponry, considering the only real long-range weaponry is my Retribution.
At your command.
Okay.
Your orders.
We'll play that game.
Cruising speed set.
I will happily play that game.
Ship ready.
Because I can use this as my screen, my shield.
Your orders?
I just gotta be mindful of range.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Because if he comes after me, I could very easily take advantage of that.
Yes, Admiral.
Okay, and he does have a death dealer. Nope.
Engines hot. Yes, Admiral.
Come on, get moving. Oh well. Let's experiment some more with this.
All ahead full.
I'm not against boosting, especially if he has no way to punish it.
Ship ready.
So this is probably the best strategy I came up with.
Execute high energy turn. Underway. Awaiting
So let's see,
orders.
one torpedo. Okay, he's got good crisscross there, so he's got that figured out. I gotta be careful though, because I have not seen how he was doing with damage.
Yes, Admiral. Changing course.
Oh, he actually killed the belt armor. Oh, that's with the sap guns. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Changing course. Your orders.
Just dodge the torpedoes. We are getting hits though.
Ship ready. Setting course.
So now, let's use the mines against them. This is where your strategy fails,
At
buddy.
your command. Helm coordinates
I have macro
acknowledged.
cannons, I have lances, and they're all got your name on it.
Yes, Admiral.
He is now panicking because he just gave me a sweet 25 armor rear shot.
Understood.
Although,
At
this
your
is an awkward
command.
angle. I need to get my dauntless out of the way.
Cruising speed set.
Another slow match, but hey, let's play this proper.
Yes, Admiral. Setting course.
Let's play this proper.
Your
Again,
orders.
we're gonna be the bully. We're the aggressors, remember. We are the attackers, so by goddamn I'm gonna be the attacker.
Cruising
I'm gonna
speed
bully
set.
him to no end.
Ship ready.
And if
Burn
he
retros.
he cannot attack me because of his pitiful mine
At
placement.
your command. Understood.
And he does not have shock attacks, so that's good to
Awaiting
know.
orders. Target locked in.
So long as we do damage, especially more damage to him than to me, then we're golden.
Ship ready.
And I would love to fire some melted torpedoes up his ass,
Awaiting orders.
but he's already turned his prow to me, so I'm probably not going to be as effective as I like. At least Right Tyrant has fired melted torpedoes. And the damage was not very good anyway.
Engines hot. Yes, Admiral.
Alright, let's go.
Engines to maximum.
Let's go.
Your orders.
Lock on target.
I probably shouldn't have locked on, but he's giving me a good 50 armor shot.
At your command. We are the
Now look at
Imperial
that
Navy.
damage, folks. Did he just wet himself or what? I think he just wet himself. And those could hit him again. He is turning though. Please give me some hits. No damage.
Burn retros.
I do have to be careful though because of...
Orders
Dang.
received.
Ooh, I would love to... This time I fire Melta.
Awaiting orders.
Although, that wasn't the best angle on all of them, but at least the first two were Meltas.
Burn retros.
And he cannot stop run unless he has the Nova Can, which I know he does not. Come on, melt us, melt us, melt us, melt us, melt us! Boom! Only one
Ship
fire.
ready.
And that was disgraceful.
All ahead full. Yes, Admiral.
That was pitiful. I'm not happy with that result. Because remember, orcs take double damage, or at least the duration is doubled for fires, and double damage on a hull
Changing
breach,
course.
so... I would have loved
At your
2.
command.
I was aiming for 2.
Setting course.
I did not get 2.
Your orders.
So I'm really disappointed by
Cruising
that.
speed set. At
Now,
your
let's
command.
reposition. Do some more damage.
Cruising speed set.
Because this is not one he's going to win. Not if he's going to panic like that. And also,
Awaiting
now I
orders.
think I'm ready to get aggressive. Because his slowest ship in his
Engines
fleet
hot.
is now running away from me. So I should be able to do
Yes,
damage
Admiral.
with these two that are also running away.
Understood.
I just got to get a good angle
Ship ready.
to really pressure him. Put the clamp around him, as it were.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Tighten the noose. I just need the range.
Awaiting orders.
These are definitely going to do some form of damage.
Lock on target.
I just got to make sure I'm hitting the target I
Targeting
want.
enemy vessel.
Because I still have to deal with 75 armor.
Cruising speed set. Your
Weapon
orders.
destroyed there. That was a lance. No, that was a macro cannon, so that wasn't...
Engines to maximum.
He got good value out of that.
Cruising speed set.
Yeah, now you know the reason why I had to play more aggressively again in
Changing course.
the data recovery, because this would be a losing bout for me.
Yes, Admiral. Acquiring new vector. At your command.
Okay, I do take more torpedo hits, but
Engines hot.
we are still doing damage.
Burn retros.
I do have micro warp jump, so let's fake.
At your command.
Let's fake him to dive in on the state spawn. I think he's got an easy opportunity here. Actually,
Yes, Admiral.
I can use this to my advantage too. I just gotta keep hitting and killing something.
Activating technical
Nope.
cogitators.
Oh, how cute.
Awaiting orders. Understood.
So, he is wogging.
Yes, Admiral.
Did I board? Well, I'm micro warp jumping for one, so. While he is doing that,
Awaiting
gotta watch for
orders.
these torpedoes.
Initiate emergency repairs.
I should have turned it around the other way. I knew he was gonna boost, so that was an idiot of me for not taking that into account. I was thinking more of getting a nice rear shot on him, not so much keeping pace with him so I can keep hitting. And that is a Goth shift, so I gotta be careful with this ram attempt.
Setting course.
And he used boarding torpedoes, so that was cute too.
Yes, Admiral.
And torpedoes are unfortunately gone, but he is in a world of hurt.
Resuming normal functions.
Now, what
Activating
weaponry?
technical cogitators.
Lots of guns. He has no heavy cans on that, so I don't have to worry about that.
Cruising speed set.
Now, kill the hell out of this thing.
Orders received. All ahead full.
So he gets the ram.
Taking heavy damage.
Burn retros.
He is falling apart still. I just need good meltas and good fires and good damage because I'm going to start dying quickly here.
Underway. Execute high energy turn.
Because apparently I got no meltas at all. Go figure, huh?
Received.
That's the last time I trust meltas actually do damage, even with like 50 armor.
Awaiting orders.
And I'm shooting at 25 armor too, so
Ship ready.
I'm probably still going to lose because I now have don't have enough damage for the station, I don't think.
Target locked in. Your orders.
Okay, everything's dying. We can at least kill his fleet,
Execute high energy turn.
which I still want to go for a fire, but ooh, That was the best value of a Cobra yet. I just denied him a battleship's boarding attempt.
Awaiting orders. Acquiring new vector.
You cannot get any better than that.
Maximum.
Now the real question, can I get a rear shot with the Meltas? No, this looks like a 50 armor shot, so it's probably not going to work.
Setting course. Execute high energy turn.
Okay, well, I did block some of the damage, so...
Away.
And he missed completely. But it's still going to hurt with 3 side cannons?
Your orders. Acquiring new vector. At your
Now,
command.
is it going to blow? Yeah, it did explode.
Hot.
So now I have no way to destroy the station, so
Yes, Admiral.
let's cut our losses. Got too aggressive, I guess. I should have played slower, and that's probably why, folks. You do not want to get close to orcs, because apparently you die immediately. But if I had my prow armor block in facing any of those big shots, then I would have been in damn good shape.
Battle zone.
I think I would have been in good shape just because of the prow armor. Because I have to break through his prow too. Yeah, if I had the retribution at least, or even 2 cruisers with relatively good health, I could probably still break through. I'm just going to have to deal with endless swarms of brutes trying to ram me, so that doesn't bode well, sadly. So that's why I can't play aggressively against orcs. Not in that regard. I have to... It seemed good in theory, and it did work mostly well, because his death dealer was running away. I just gotta stop relying on damn Meltas, I guess. Because who knows how many of those Melta shots failed me. Because they're supposed to do double the damage, or at least over time, because of the Orc's negative trait. So I need to stop relying on Meltas, I guess, is what the moral of the story is. Because regular dumbfire torpedoes would have been more consistent there and probably would have made the difference. Because I don't know how many melted torpedoes I hit on the 50 armor side, at least of the orcs. And they failed to hit, damn it. I feel robbed. But then again, I wasn't really counting. I just know a lot of torpedoes that were Meltas hit and didn't do the damage they needed to. So I think I learned my lesson. Unless I can get the 25 armor rear, that might be the only exception, maybe. Hard to say. Really hard to say. But again, that was also the reason why I should have stayed in the minefield too, now that I think of it. Because that also would have ruined his day. But the positioning would not have worked very well for attacking the station. I could have shot torpedoes at it probably, but... yeah, torpedoes, just staying there shooting torpedoes would probably be best. Not exactly exciting. Very strategic and a lot of micromanagement involved, though. A lot of damn blah. Let me start that again. A lot of micromanagement. Because I have to try and dodge his torpedoes, which apparently, at least in that game, boosting was the right choice. Who needs a mission dissipator when you can just straight up dodge the torpedoes completely? Who needs them? Although, shock attacks are still a big threat. They only do temporary damage, mind you, so I could have been more proactive, or more lenient with my repairs. I just don't know when he's going to try and attack me. That's the only thing. And it looks like he ran away as well. I don't know. I don't know, or I have no idea. Oh well. This is turning into an eventful stream, isn't it? We're having nothing but a lot of stalling. A lot of people just running away from me, I guess. They know the truth. They know they should fear me. I don't know why. All I am is a cheesy kiter who just shoots torpedoes all day. If those last 2 matches I did were any indication, huh? There's nothing to fear from me. Right? I'm really such a nice guy when you get up close and personal and get to know me. Oh wait, the orcs did that, damn it, and they ruined my day. Take back what I said. Stay far, far away. Especially if you're an orc. I do not hate orcs, I just hate the fact they want to kill me. When I'm close, that's all. If anything, I think Orcs is the most fun race that I've been playing. It's just been forever since I actually played Orc, though. So, I don't know. I don't even have the slightest clue what's the proper way to play Orcs. I just don't think torpedoes are going to cut it. Going all torpedoes anyway. So, this will be different. I haven't fought Tau, and especially in rank, so this will be interesting because he's got so many fighters. My torpedoes, I should not count on doing damage. I still got the Widowmaker for fission. I'm just going to have a hard time breaking through his adaptive deflector. I don't know what's a good game mode to start with, because I have no idea what to expect from him. I'm going to try Space Station Assault. That may be a mistake, but I know he only has 1200 unit range unless he wants to lock on. The risk, of course, is making sure I can deny the Seeker missiles, so I need to position myself well for that. Hell, I almost wonder if I even need a Widowmaker, but I need something to kind of force an engagement, because there's a chance he just sits back and just Seeker missiles all day, so I need something to kind of make him uncomfortable, especially if I can hit him with my Tyrant and Retribution. I just gotta be careful of my positioning and make sure that I don't get swarmed and ideally identified. And there's... Oh, I have a Gothic. I don't want a Gothic. I wanted a Tyrant. There. That makes it a little bit better. And I had the points to spare for an extra Tyrant anyway, so it's a good thing I caught that. So, don't know what he's fielding. Don't know what his strategy would be. I'm gonna go with the easy assumption that he's gone experimental railguns. And those can hurt over time. I need to be very careful. If he has experimental railguns, he can do a lot of damage, especially if he has more than 3 of them, because even with a reload, I'm not going to be able to repair probably 3 railguns on a single target, I don't think. The Tyrants might actually, because I did enhance their repairs, I believe. It's only the Retribution I forfeited extra tech priest for the Navigator, so it can warp it out safely. So we'll have to see. I actually want to stay in the middle, so I can be versatile with where I can place myself. It seems more than likely he's going to go to the left. It seems like the smart choice because of all these gas clouds, so we're going to try and focus on that. All the mines will be going over here, although I don't know what I can do if he goes all the way along the edge, though. Is that in my advantage or not? That I couldn't tell you. I don't know what to expect from there. I just know it's more likely for him to go to the left than the right. I could have even put more mines in the gas cloud, but I don't know. In the end, I don't know if that's a smart choice. I'm honestly not sure. If I had the Inquisition to kind of force detect them for free, basically, then I could probably put more mines in the gas cloud, because if he doesn't silent run, and if I had multiples of the Inquisition, then he would have to use the gas cloud to hide, and there would be nothing but mines, at least in this one here, to kind of welcome him. And he would have to spend so much time micromanaging to dodge those mines. I could probably do some sort of attack at that point, because he's sure as hell not going to dodge any torpedoes I shoot if that gas cloud was filled with mines. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mines.
Ship ready.
So, that's no surprise.
Resuming normal function.
That is no surprise. Let's get ourselves in position.
Your orders?
We are going to get ourselves a fighter screen.
Cruising speed set.
We're going to do, basically,
Awaiting orders.
the same thing. The only difference is his armor.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Just got to be good about my positioning, because I would
your
like to
command.
avoid taking hits until I need to kind of protect my station, the
Burn
station.
retros.
I just want the point defense to help shoot them down.
Course
Because you know, yep, like I said, this is all he's gonna do.
orders.
So I need to start planning on how to force it.
Imperial station is under attack.
I need to put the pressure on, which is what this Widowmaker's for.
Enemy ship sighted. Ship
Oh,
ready.
he is coming this way, and he has... Ooh, I got good damage, though. Damn good damage on the Protector.
For the Emperor.
So, and they're all water cache, so he...
Activating
how much
tactical
upgrades? 5,
prototypes.
5, 5. So
Enemy
he
ship
spent...
sighted.
So he spent a lot of renown on that, so
Yes,
this is a high-value fleet. This is a high-value fleet. So any torpedoes, anything I could kill in this fleet is a must.
Changing course.
And his secret missile's actually hitting himself, so... I think he's got the panic. Torpedoes are not going to be the best hits, but they're still going to hit.
Sighted. Awaiting orders.
Keep the prow. Hold fast.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Hold fast and hit the Protector.
Setting course. Your orders.
He may have water cache, but that's
Cruising
not going to
speed
do much
set.
for him for a bit.
Orders
And he is
received.
burning, he is auto-cast shield transfers, so he's not getting the value he should for that.
Understood.
Alright,
At your command.
it's going to die
Engines
eventually.
hot.
Actually, I have permission to turn.
Yes, Admiral.
He revealed me, guess what, I have nothing to hide, so here, have some torpedoes.
Underway.
Have some torpedoes, buddy.
Your orders.
You deserved it.
Damage teams, begin repairs now.
Now,
Understood.
couple more hits on the Protector, that's all I want.
Engines hot.
Ship ready. Cruising speed set.
At your
Okay, I think it's safe to say the Protector's dead.
Targeting
If I can
enemy
get a couple
vessel.
more lances, which of course are not hitting, go figure.
Burn retros.
And of course those shots miss too. It is heavily damaged.
Awaiting orders.
Okay. Okay, stop playing with our food, let's kill him.
Yes, Admiral.
Oh, I fired one torpedo a little bit prematurely.
We are the Imperial Navy.
So he's gonna do damage, but one torpedo,
Orders received.
it shall live.
Underway.
It shall live for now, but let's get some stuff set up. Fighter screens enabled.
Resuming normal functions.
Engines hot.
Now, shield transfers.
Your orders.
Actually, let's get this out of reach, because he's doing a ton of damage, but that's because of his prow and lock on.
Setting course.
Lock on target. Understood.
So, damage is getting spread out nicely.
Resuming normal functions. Ship crippled, Admiral.
So, let's get some value out of these Cobras, shall we?
Setting course.
As I boost back to safety, because he's trying to punish that. He is going to try and use the shield, or the mine laser, so let's give him...
Acknowledged.
Come on. Oh. Fine, you don't want to use your charge, your mine laser. Fine, be that way. See if I care.
Your orders.
If only I got to kill the damn Protector like I wanted. Things would go so much better because I overextended as a result.
Resuming normal functions.
Engines hot.
Now, keep firing, keep
Yes,
doing damage.
Admiral.
This thing is probably going to die relatively quick, but so is his ships. That's the hope, anyway.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Yes, Admiral.
Do I have shield transfers? No, shield transfers are coming up in a moment.
Cruising speed set. Course plotted. Ship ready.
Now, kill the Sauce for me.
Underway.
At least kill something there.
Engaging.
Yeah, generators are down, so that's not going to make it out. But again, this is a high priority fleet.
Course plotted.
With all the upgrades he has infested.
Awaiting orders.
Nope, and he didn't micro warp jump either, so here, have some torpedoes.
Cruising speed set. Ship ready. Initiate
Now,
emergency
I gotta be
repairs.
very careful. This could be very dangerous.
We lost a defense platform. Yes, Admiral. Burn retros. Awaiting orders.
Yep, misclick there.
Understood.
Let's see, can I do damage I need to? Because now I can't even shoot the protector, but
Awaiting orders.
actually I think I can. Well, not, actually that's not true because damn wreckage is in the way.
At your command.
This can be over very quickly if any of those torpedoes can hit.
Engines hot.
And I got what I want.
Engines to maximum.
Get this on out of here.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
I think we overstayed our welcome a tiny bit.
Helm
Just wait for the shields to recharge.
Execute high energy turn.
And if possible, kill the protector.
Your orders.
I can't quite recharge though.
Ship ready. Understood. Warp engines active.
Alright, warp on out. Murder this protector. I have armor penetrating rounds, but I don't think I'm gonna get the hits I want.
Changing course.
Good hits there.
Vessel is lost. We must
I should have let it go, damn it. I wanted to warp it out.
away.
That was a bit silly,
Yes, Admiral.
because now
Engines
I think we're in
hot.
good shape though. These ships need to die, that's all.
Speed set. Course
Yeah,
plotted.
Retribution is heavily damaged,
Ship
but there's a
ready.
wreckage in the way. And I'd still have shields, but it's going to be
Helm
short-lived.
coordinates acknowledged. Brace for impact.
Yeah, I'm kind of an idiot for not taking an insubordination. Because I think, yeah, it's heavily damaged, so it will be available for round 3 if I make it that far.
Disengaging from battle.
It's possible I can. I forgot that this thing provides frigates for me.
Underway. Understood.
Now, let's murder us a sauce.
Engines to maximum. Setting course. Changing course.
Oh, that was the wrong torpedo. I thought it was the bottom one.
Understood.
Alright, in the meantime, let's get the Cobras on out. Deal with our little friends here.
All ahead full.
And hopefully kill them. Because Sauce lost its belt armor. This is a huge... I think I'm in good shape once this battle's over though. Because again, he all favors, all upgrades, so
Engaging.
he invested a lot into this. I'm just
Engines
not killing the
hot.
Nikasar as quickly as I like.
Engines hot.
So, bombers are up. Torpedoes are up.
Setting course. Orders received.
Do one more. Okay, it's almost heavily damaged. Bombers, do your thing for me. Victory is ours. His entire fleet got demolished. All that renown is for nothing. We destroyed, what is it, 4 favored ships with full upgrades. That was a lot of renown. That was a lot of damn renown. And he has nothing to show for it. The Retribution is heavily damaged though, and I think my 1 Tyrant is heavily damaged. Actually, I can't remember how my fleet was. I just know the Retribution is heavily damaged, so... I have 1 Tyrant for the next match. Retribution is out for round 2. And the Tyrant, my 1 Tyrant's out completely. I'm in good shape. I'm in damn good shape. I just don't know how to deal with a custodian. Things are looking good for me considering it won't have upgrades though. So I think I'm still in good shape with 2 rounds to play before I lose. So it was a good match there. Don't know if the water cache... Well, I was expecting earth cache there. I don't know if the water cache was the best choice. It adds extra ships, which is good for attrition anyway. If nothing else. So, what is he going to pick? If he's going to pick at all. Okay. So, he's the one... he's got the mine on the cruiser clash then. So, we have 2 overlords. I do have a Gothic, but this one does not have the range increase, so I'm probably not going to consider that. And I don't want the Dauntlesses because Dauntlesses don't quite have the range. They're very vulnerable. And what would the extra 50 points do me there? Because I don't think frigates or firestorms are actually very ideal, are they? If I take out the Tyrant... or even Overlord. I don't think I want to invest in 2 Overlords. I honestly don't know. Especially, the Firestorms don't have upgrades either, so this may be a mistake. I'm not sure what's the best route to go considering Tau. And that's part of the problem. I'm not sure what's the best way to go, especially when more than likely he's going to field his Custodian now. Since he only has, what, 1 Protector left maybe? I can't remember, I think it was 2 Protectors, 2 Sauces, so he still has 1 Protector, 2 Sauces, the Custodian, and 1 auxiliary ship of some kind. That's all I know, and he's got a lot of terrain to hide in. A lot of terrain, but I got Devil Overlords, and they got amazing damage potential at range. I'm just gonna have a hard time trying to fight him, I think, because he's... with the Adaptive Deflector, he's got better durability than me. He just straight up is more durable, especially with any repair drones that he can utilize. The good thing about repair drone is that it forces him to stay close. So torpedoes could eventually hit, they're just not going to reliably hit the same target. He's got so many fighters though, and if he has a Custodian, I should never really think that torpedoes are going to hit until those fighters are gone though. Oh my, did he give up? I've seen 0 ships deployed, or he AFK'd out. Oh, no, there's life. There's life on the other side of that screen. The big question though will be what, if he fields the Custodian, what kind of upgrades and... well, it doesn't look like... maybe it's a Custodian still? 7? Hard to say. Really hard to say. If he is fielding a Custodian, what kind of upgrades would he have on that? Because I never did count the amount of renown he burnt. So those are definitely the frigates and those are the cruisers. I am not fooled. It's just a question if one of those is a Custodian maybe. Well, they could be Castellans. I just want to boost on in there so I can go after the 3 ships on the right. But, of course, with damn secret missiles, I cannot risk to reveal myself unless I'm willing to burn assault running.
Setting course.
So,
At your command.
we'll try to go after... oops, I thought that was the Firestorm. Nope, let's see. Firestorm, you're at 6,000 units. And he did not run, but he's not fooling anyone. And I have gas clouds over on the right, so... we have an escape plan if I can't effectively kill those Tau ships.
Changing course. Awaiting
And I know for a
orders.
fact those 3 ships on the right are frigates, so they're not going to contribute much. But I'd rather have, since those are the cruisers, let's see, he's got another Bastion.
Understood.
He's got another Bastion, the aiming did not work very well. Because those cruisers are never going to get hit by that.
Underway.
The frigates might. Nope, he's missed that completely. He had good crisis management for the actual battle, but not the best at long-range engagements, I think, because it seemed like, at least that would be my opinion, it seemed like he panicked really quickly there when I started lobbing torpedoes at him. Hell, I could have still fired torpedoes. Did I? Did I fire torpedoes at the start? I honestly can't remember now. Either way, it'll take too much time to turn around and try and do that, so, not to mention my, well, my positioning is good.
Changing course.
I could turn if I want. And I know he has water cache and not air cache, so he should not be able to catch me off guard with that the flanking force on the left.
Ship ready.
I should be fine in that regard. I just gotta be quick and efficient. And we're getting some weird hiccups going on here, hitching.
Enemy ship sighted.
Okay. Yeah, what's with this hitching going on? It doesn't bode well for me.
Underway.
Can I fire torpedoes? I think I can.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
He's got my attention. Can I shoot him with it?
Orders received.
Especially since he burnt so much of his boosters.
Your orders. Yes, Admiral.
Now, get this ship out of the way, although it did take a torpedo hit, sadly.
Engines hot. Cruising speed set.
Now start on firing. Yeah, he did panic out there.
Enemy ship sighted.
Okay, so he's got 3 Castellans. That's fine. That's even more value when I hit him. I just gotta kill him quickly, so that way I can be hitting, because it looks like he's hightailing out. Lock on. Kill the Castellans. This is my territory.
Burn retros.
This is my gas cloud. You are not having it. So get the F out.
Ship ready.
Now I would like to kill some of them.
Burn retros.
I don't think I'm going to get it though.
Ship ready. Cruising speed set.
Yeah, unfortunately no damage to make that worthwhile, dang it. That was not worth it.
Yes, Admiral.
A bit of a shame.
Orders received.
I still am doing damage though, but there's no way I should reliably expect to hit with torpedoes.
Orders. Changing course.
Let's see, Dauntless, everything, get going. And be careful of this Nova here.
Cogitators. Ship ready. Awaiting orders.
Nope, that's still gonna get hit, and it's actually gonna get hit worse. Oh well.
Awaiting
Mistakes
orders.
happen there. Torpedoes aren't gonna do much in terms of damage.
Changing course. At your command.
Now, it would be nice if I can hit those. Get something for that attack
Ship
run.
sighted.
Because as it stands now, no damage was
Yes,
done.
Admiral. Orders received. Damage teams, begin repairs now.
Alright, I did some good damage on the Bastion though.
Cruising speed set.
So, can I keep that going? It's a big
Underway.
question.
At your command.
Especially since I'm dodging seeker missiles right now.
Understood. Cruising speed set. Engines hot.
So, more torpedoes. The Bastion is unable to take
Orders
ridiculous
received.
maneuvers, so I have that going for me.
Ship ready.
I gotta make sure I'm aiming this properly though.
Resuming normal functions. Ship ready.
Damn it. I thought that wasn't the Dauntless, but... Or wasn't the one... I thought that was the one that was not behind the Dauntless, but I'm
coordinates
apparently
acknowledged.
wrong. Yeesh, those fighters, even 2 fighters are damn good against...
Cruising speed set.
They're damn good at shooting down my torpedoes,
Yes,
damn it.
Admiral.
You figured they would be hindered a little bit.
Course plotted.
So he's going for the attrition
Burn
style again.
retros.
But since he's
At
going
your
super
command.
aggressive, I should be
Setting
able to
course.
kill these freely.
Burn retros. Acquiring
Oh,
new
he's going
vector.
after the Firestorm. That's cute.
Changing course.
It doesn't really give me anything of value though, but
Awaiting orders.
he is going to think... Oh god.
Was your last chance.
I don't need insubordinations from that.
Cruising speed set.
Your orders.
So, give me some real
Underway.
damage.
Awaiting orders.
I need to kill
Cruising
something.
speed
That's all
set.
I need, so...
Yes.
And I think I
Admiral.
can get it.
Acquiring new vector.
Understood.
At
Okay.
your command.
It looks like that's gonna warp out in a moment. I would like to kill it, though.
Energy turn.
Just because it's gonna warp out. Ah, damn it! I did not plan for that very well, did I? You can tell the fatigue's starting to hit in. It's starting to hit.
Activating tactical cogitators.
But if I can kill this, then I'm okay. That was not the damage I want, though. Because it can still get out.
Yes, Admiral.
Targeting enemy vessel.
And he's got upgrades on that, too. Just kill it.
Your orders.
Ah, it did not... Oh, it is heavily damaged, so...
Awaiting
I think we did the damage we need to, as silly as it may sound.
The navigator will guide us out.
It sounds silly, but... Let's preserve the overlords.
Entering the battle zone.
We still got another round. He has no auxiliary ships. And again, that one had full upgrades, too.
escaping the battle zone.
Although, the Tyrant and the Dauntless could still... Yeah, it's kind of what happened there with the Firestorm there anyway. It's not over yet. That may not have been the smartest choice to warp out right away, though, I'm not gonna lie. But he has no auxiliary ships with the Bastion now heavily damaged. He lost 2 Protectors, 2 Sauces, so he has the 1 Protector, 2 Sauces, and the Custodian. Not exactly a good fleet for him, but I have very little experience with Tau, so again, I don't know if that was the best choice or not. Yeah, it doesn't want to give me a timer for when you said that there, Halbrig. I'm just noticing it now. And of course, being in a closed room, it's also getting hot, so I can definitely tell you fatigue's starting to set in a little bit. With the heat and all that from trying to encode and stream and all that. But the Retribution is back in, so I do have my big heavy hitter. So, I know he has the upgrades on the Sauces and the Protectors, so I'm willing to bet he is not going with the Custodian. And if he does go to Custodian, is there some way I can abuse that? Because I don't think he has the points to actually upgrade the Custodian. So it's going to be pretty vulnerable if he does go with it. I honestly don't know, again, what's the proper choice. As weird as it sounds, do I forfeit the Widowmaker altogether? As weird as it sounds, although I would like a second Imperial Navy favor to kind of help make up for that. So that way I at least have some kind of vision, for, especially if I play slow early on. I can use the Cobra for vision instead. I'm honestly not sure. This is all experimentation at this point. I just know fleet strength wise I have the better versatility or better options and possibly the better strengths as a result. Because I don't think his Custodian has any upgrades to be the battleship he needs it to be. Whereas mine's is fully upgraded, I just did not give it a favor. That's the trade-off there. And I only tried to keep lean on my upgrades a little bit. Oh, and I have to remember I have armor-piercing rounds too. That's something I can utilize. I just gotta find this nice, good window for getting super aggressive, though. Actually, do I want to deploy on the left? I see the gas cloud there. I may want to use that. But in the end, I think the big thing I should take from that is I probably should not have gone after the frigates, the Castellans. I thought I could kill them quickly, but no. I got nothing really permanent out of that. I was expecting them to be wardens. I was expecting them to be wardens, which even then, I didn't do enough damage to kill him, except for maybe one, judging the fire and the critical hits I did to one of the Castellans. Ultimately, that was not worth it. So I should go straight for the core of his fleet. And I'm expecting him to go over to this gas cloud, and if he doesn't, then at least I have something I can use as a fallback point a little bit. That's the hope. What's he fielding? 6 ships. I know. Oh, he did. I'm an idiot. He did warp out with one of the bastions. I'm an idiot. Oh no, that was the second round. I did destroy the bastion from the first. Ah, and there it is. The Custodian comes out to play. Now, I need to learn quickly how to fight a Custodian. I could brute force it, but that's also risky. Because if I'm not good at using my prow to mitigate whatever ship he's focusing, then I'm probably going to lose that bout. And again, I can play slow. I have... Where's my reef? Oh, it's on my Dauntless. I can wait for my Cobra if I want to detect him early. I don't have to go too fast. Okay, so Protector, Sauce, Custodian.
Ship ready.
So now... I want to take my time. I'm not actually trying to go after the frigates, they're just conveniently in my way. Although firing torpedoes is so pointless, I think, but the structure is kind of awkward for shooting at the Custodian. So it's not worth shooting at that.
Understood.
If I can get a hit, because this is going to be a tight crisscross shot, so I should get some torpedo hits, at least on the one here on the right. I doubt it's going to be enough to kill it. Okay, he boosted. Sadly, with the gas cloud, I can't utilize that yet. I'm not in range. And the torpedo did absolutely nothing. Boo.
At your command. Engines hot.
Now the big... I'm half tempted to just boost in there now and try and force him out of the gas cloud. Although I'll do that once I'm detected.
Underway.
I'll do that once I'm detected. Because it looks like he's already getting forced out a little.
Setting course. Awaiting orders.
Complete waste of torpedoes, but again, this damn structure is not really the most convenient.
Enemy ship
I just have the gas cloud going for me, that's all. And one torpedo. Ooh, you lucky bugger.
Your orders.
It's still not quite in range for the lances.
Changing course.
So let's be fast. Because he did auto-cast the Seeker missiles. I should have actually, come to think of it now, I should have boosted with the Dauntless first. That way, I know it would be going after the Dauntless, who was closest to the gas cloud.
Speed set.
And I'm still not in range? Okay, I was wondering. I want to... Okay, there. Those Seeker missiles do nothing. I still would like to kill those warrants, though. At least get something going my way. And I do have lances to help for it. I'm running out of boosters, though. I have 30-second window. And I'm getting really close to the Custodian.
Ship ready. Yes, Admiral.
No. I thought...
Underway.
Alright, so... I could still dodge that. I was hoping not to salt run. Because yeah, those damn things are irritating. They're taking a lot more damage than they probably should with dang lances. Okay.
Underway.
Oops, that was brace for impact. And that hurt.
Understood.
And let's see, is it as I suspected? 2 upgrades. So
Ship ready. Course plotted.
So let's try and do some damage on this, and also kill the fighters.
Execute high energy turn.
This is the most valuable thing in the fleet. It's also the weakest thing in the fleet, with the lack of upgrades.
Acquiring new vector. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Now, try and soak the damage.
Resuming normal function.
Keep my prow facing him as best as possible.
Engines hot.
It's,
Awaiting orders.
yeah, those torpedoes work their magic. This is already over.
Boarding action.
I just can't get careless.
Yes, Admiral.
Murder the Sauce. Get the prow facing.
Course.
Maximize my damage.
Understood.
Try and finish him off. Come on, hit me.
High energy turn.
And since this thing's gonna die anyway, let's try and take his Sauce with me.
Yes, Admiral.
Because I don't need any more. I'm allowed to go full on aggressive.
At your command.
Just, let's see. The Sauce's still not dead, but it's about to.
Setting course.
Seriously? Survived with like 5 health, and dang it, I just hit myself. That was a mistake.
The punishment for disobedience.
What part of a winning strategy do you not understand, you stupid overlord? It was the overlord? No, it was the tyrant, actually. Yep, recharge there. I thought I was my shields were out, so that was another misclick there, but we are golden.
Ship ready.
Although I'm gonna have a hard time hitting them with these torpedoes.
Course plotted. At
He
your
is
command.
dead, though. He's just delaying the inevitable.
Engines hot.
And try.
At your command.
Can I get blocked with the armor? No, my lances are basically doing the work there.
Awaiting orders.
I don't have repairs, though, so those fires were still painful.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay, 2 more torpedoes, or at least 1 more, looks like hit.
Awaiting orders.
Huh? He got blinded by a free kill, although the shot was still not the best.
Yes, Admiral.
Now, come over and say hi to my retribution.
Your orders.
You have been a very impolite guest, running away from the host of the show. I think it's time to correct that. 1 more shot, give me that shot, thank you. Goodbye.
Heads collapsing.
Okay, take that back, he cheated fate.
Your orders.
The retribution might still die though, so
Cruising speed set.
he's got a lot of frigates to harass me with. But most of them are Nikasars, which only have like prow weapons.
Burn retros.
Or not prow, but broadside weaponry, so they are not a threat, it's the warning that can probably do the damage.
Course.
I should have saved the supercharge for... Oh, he's just giving up anyway. He's just going in for the ram.
At your command.
A bit sloppy at the end, it felt like, but hey. I got my win.
Yes, Admiral.
And of course he had to dodge it. Missed both of them as an added insult.
Awaiting orders. Underway.
Whoops.
Yes,
I
Admiral.
got distracted, her phone was ringing, so I was trying to see who it was. It didn't want to give me a number, damn it.
Ship ready.
Come on, just die already. I know you want this thing, but you're not going to have it. You want to know why? Once it lets me work? Because
Your orders.
it's actually going to be chasing you in a moment. There.
Burn retros.
It took a while to get there, but we won. Still, don't know where I went right and where I went wrong a little bit, so the one benefit of streaming, I can at least go back to the recording to see what went wrong. If the space station assault, the way I played was the right choice, and how I can improve for that second match that I ended up losing. Although maybe you could argue I left or forfeit that match a little prematurely. At least in this case, it felt like the right choice. Anyways, that was about 2 hours of gaming there. I'm hot as hell from the dang room being a little bit warm. I think I'm gonna go take a break now. See about the recording, and if I'm lucky, maybe get a bit more streaming in. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all who watches this on YouTube. Because I'm hoping, I'm going to try a little bit more to see if I can cut out the downtime for the recording. Because apparently Adobe Premiere is not the way to go with the damn audio desync issue that I had trying to use that for.